dir, der sieht doch ganz anders aus, Mensch.
Wir sehen am...
Erpressen.
Was mit dem Engel? Kommt er nicht?
Durchblutung ist auch in Ordnung.
Bin schon weg.
Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. This is part 2, so if you have not watched part 1 yet, make sure to watch it first. I am going to talk about this movie, but just so you know, I will only cover a small part of the story and add my own thoughts and comments along the way. This video is made to give you a little taste of the movie, so hopefully you will be interested in watching the full movie yourself. Hope you enjoy the video. Finally, Bettina gives birth to their son. Everything goes well and their whole family is very happy about the birth of their baby boy. His co-worker Mark also congratulates him and everyone seems really happy, except for Kai, whose reaction is very different. Ever since the day his baby was born, Mark has not replied to any of Kai's messages. That is because Mark is trying to end his relationship with Kai. To move on with his wife and son, Mark decides to move to a new house so he can feel more comfortable and hopefully forget about Kai. However, this still does not change anything. Mark still has feelings for Kai. When Mark returns to work, all the police officers are reminded by their superior to respect everyone and avoid discrimination. It turns out that Kai has just been discovered to be gay by his co-workers. He was found at a gay bar that was raided by their unit. After hearing the news, Mark tries to stay calm and act like he is not bothered by it. Later, Mark visits Kai at his apartment. Mark asks him about the news and why he keeps going to that bar. From the way Mark asks, it seemed like he is jealous because he thinks Kai is looking for other men to sleep with. Kai then answers that he goes there because Mark always thinks about himself and never think about his feelings. Kai also explains that he only goes to the bar to clear his mind and that he does not want to sleep with other men. Kai also tells Mark that he still loves him and that there is no other man in his life. Then, while Kai was at the cafeteria, he got harassed by his homophobic friend. Kai did not like it, so he fought back. But accidentally, he hit Mark and made his nose bleed. Mark was actually just trying to break up their fight at the time. Mark did not want to take the incident too seriously because he was afraid that his own secret would also be exposed. So instead, Mark decided to go to the hospital to get treatment. At the hospital, Kai came to check on Mark and see how he was doing. Kai apologized to Mark for accidentally hitting his nose, and the two of them joked around for a while. Not long after that, Mark asked Kai to leave before his mother came to pick him up. Before Kai left, he and Mark shared a passionate kiss, not realizing that Mark's mother had already arrived and witnessed the whole thing. One day, Mark and Bettina threw a party to celebrate the birth of their baby. They invited their families and Mark also invited his co-workers except Kai. Then Kai showed up at the party and everyone was surprised to see him. It turned out that Mark's wife was the one who invited Kai. While they were at home, Mark's parents questioned Kai and asked him to stay away from Mark's life since he already had a wife and a child. Mark accidentally overheard their conversation from the kitchen and came over to see what was going on. Mark's parents immediately told Kai to leave their house. The next day, Mark went to Kai's apartment. Mark was shocked when he saw Kai because his face and body were covered in bruises and injuries. Kai told him that he had just been beaten up by their homophobic co-worker. Hearing this, Mark suggested that Kai move to another unit to protect himself. Kai then asked what would happen to their relationship. Mark stayed silent, handed Kai back his key, and walked away, leaving him behind. Bettina, who already knew about her husband's affair, took her baby and went to stay at her parents' house. Mark went to Bettina's parents' house to see her. They had a pretty intense conversation, and Mark repeatedly apologized to Bettina for cheating on her. He also told her that he did not want to lose his wife and child. However, Bettina was still not willing to forgive him for the affair, even though Mark had apologized. She yelled at Mark, told him to leave her alone, and then slammed the door shut. A few days later, Bettina came back home with their son. Mark had just returned from jogging and greeted Bettina, but she still looked angry. While Mark was taking a shower, Bettina came in and started hitting him. She did this because she was letting out all the pain and frustration she had been carrying because of everything that had happened. To calm her down, Mark eventually hugged her tightly and let her cry in his arms. While Mark was at work, he was told that Kai had been removed from their unit. Mark was shocked by the news and immediately went to Kai's apartment. When he arrived, Mark saw that all of Kai's belongings were gone. Mark looked devastated and deeply hurt by Kai's sudden departure. Mark went to a gay bar to try to fill the emptiness in his heart. There, he tried to find someone new to have some fun with. But no matter what he did not feel the same connection he had with Kai. Eventually, Mark went back home feeling sad and heartbroken over Kai disappearing without saying a word. Mark continued living with his wife, even though they barely talked to each other. Until one day, they finally admitted to each other that they did not want to see their relationship fall apart. So, guys, that is the story of this movie, guys. What do you think about it? I think this movie tells a story that feels pretty real, or at least something that could actually happen in real life. Mark and Kai truly loved each other. Their relationship was very passionate, like two people who were completely in love with each other. But Bettina also deserved to be loved and treated fairly. You could say that Bettina was the one who ended up getting hurt and losing the most. Love can be really complicated, and in the end, we have to choose which path we want to take. That is all for our discussion this time. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. I hope you guys enjoy the story and understand what the movie is. And do not forget to support this channel by leaving a like, dropping a comment, and subscribing to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.